Hey team, welcome to ACE Academy. I'm Harini and today we'll be looking at the most important current affairs of March 31, 2021. So without much delay, let's get into the first question. So the first question is, which team has won the maximum medals to finish at the top place in medal table in 2021? ISSF World Cup New Delhi. So the answer is option C, India. So India has won the maximum medals to top finish at the top place in the medal table in 2021 ISSF World Cup held in New Delhi. Then moving on to the next question. So the second question is, which book has received the National Book Critics Circle Award 2020 under the fiction category? So the answer is option B, Hamnet. So Hamnet has received the National Book Critics Circle Award 2020 under fiction category. Then moving on to the next question. So the third question is, which nation will withdraw its troops from Ethiopia's Tigray region as per Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali? So the answer is option A, Eritrea. So Eritrea nation will be withdrawing its troops from Ethiopia Tigray region as per Ethiopia Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali. Then moving on to the next question. So the fourth question is, which bank has joined with IIFI Securities to launch KBL Smart Trade? So the answer is option A, Karnataka Bank. So Karnataka Bank has joined with IIFI Securities to launch KBL Smart Trade. Then moving on to the next question. So the fifth question is, the first ever Indo-Korean Friendship Park has been inaugurated at which place in India? So the answer is option D, Delhi Cantonment. So the first ever Indo-Korean Friendship Park has been inaugurated in Delhi Cantonment. Then moving on to the next question. So the sixth question is, who has received the IUCN's new International Ranger Award? So the answer is option A, Mahendra Giri. So Mahendra Giri has received the IUCN's new International Ranger Award. Then moving on to the next question. So the seventh question is, who is the author of the book titled Wild and Willful, Tale of 15 Iconic Indian Species? So the answer is option B, Neha Sinha. So Neha Sinha is the author of the book titled Wild and Willful, Tale of 15 Iconic Indian Species. Then moving on to the next question. So the eighth question is, which nation's foreign minister has resigned after criticisms over vaccine shortage? So the answer is option B, Brazil. So the foreign minister of Brazil has resigned after criticisms over vaccine shortage. Then moving on to the next question. So the ninth question is, Srimati Soma Mandal has been appointed as the new chairman of Standing Conference of Public Enterprises. She is the current chairman of which PSU? So the answer is option A, SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited. So she is the current chairman of SAIL. Then moving on to the next question. So the 10th question is, which express train has been inaugurated to run between Dhaka and New Jalpaiguri? The answer is option B, Mithali Express. So Mithali Express has been inaugurated to run between Dhaka and New Jalpaiguri. Then moving on to the next question. So the 11th question is, where did the passage exercise PASEX has conducted between India and the USA? So the answer is option A, Bay of Bengal. So the passage exercise PASEX has been conducted in Bay of Bengal between India and USA. Then moving on to the next question. So the 12th question is, Gigamesh is a wireless product has been launched by women-led startup Astronomy. The startup is based in which city? So the answer is option A, Bangalore. So Astronomy is a Bangalore-based startup. Then moving on to the next question. So the 13th question is, the Maharaja Chatrasalak Convention Center has recently been inaugurated in which of these UNESCO World Heritage location? So the answer is option D, Khajuraho. So the Maharaja Chatrasalak Convention Center has been recently inaugurated in the Khajuraho. Then moving on to the next question. So the 14th question is, who has launched the Tribal TB initiative in pursuit of TB Mukt Bharat? So the answer is option A, Harshvardhan. So Harshvardhan, Union Health Minister, has launched the Tribal TB initiative in the pursuit of TB Mukt Bharat. Then moving on to the next question. So the 15th question is, which city will host the AFC Womens Asian Cup 2022? So the answer is option D, all of the above. So Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Bhubaneswar, all these cities will be hosting the AFC Women's Asian Cup 2022. Then moving on to the next question. So the 16th question is, which nation has agreed to revamp strategic energy cooperation with India? So the answer is option C, US. So US has agreed to revamp the strategic energy cooperation with India. Then moving on to the next question. So the 17th question is, Dr. Harshvardhan addressed the 2021 annual summit of NAT held through a video conference. The event was which edition of the summit? So the answer is option D, 7th. It was the 7th edition of the summit. So Dr. Harshvardhan addressed the 7th annual summit of NAT held through a video conference. Then moving on to the next question. So the 18th question is, India held talks on disarmament, non-proliferation and export control with which nation? So the answer is option B, Australia. So India held talks on disarmament and non-proliferation with Australia. Then moving on to the next question. So the 19th question is, K.C. Chakrabarty, who has passed away, was associated with working at which apex organization? So the answer is option C, RBI. So K.C. Chakrabarty, who has passed away, was an associate of RBI. Then moving on to the next question. So the last question is, India has sent 1 lakh doses of Covaxin to which South American country? So the answer is option D, Paraguay. So India has sent 1 lakh doses of Covaxin to South American country Paraguay. So that's it. We are done for the day, and thank you for watching our video. And if you think that we are doing good, please let us know in the comment section below, because it means a lot to us. And meet you in my next video. Till then, bye. It's me, Harini, signing off.